Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Nigeria against Germany.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So it's down to business here. And here's Messi. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
That's everything you want. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pinches it off him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Vieira. Mbappe. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Bullet. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's a lovely pass. Adams.
Nigeria couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Rummenigge. Mateus. That is good alertness.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
That has been cut short. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Figo. And he's managed to get free. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Punched away. Nigeria are looking to go forward now. Figo delivers. Mateus. Nigeria applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because...
He's through, it's Salah! And it's a goal! And Nigeria are ahead! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Almost half an hour in now. Oh, Red, nice interception. Shifted upfield. Mateus. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hernandez cuts out the pass. And it's Hullet. And it's played forward. Vieira. Rummenigge. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rummenigge.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rummenigge. Vieira. Chiellini makes the interception. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Mbappe. And Mateus. Chiellini cuts it out. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And he was quick to react. That has ended up in no man's land. That's been cut out, well played. Vieira is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Now Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Major stations.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nicked it back promptly. Knocks it out wide. And here's Iwobi. And here's Figo. Oh, what a decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Hullet. Mateus. Hullet. Oh, no joy this time. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And again! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Hernandez with the delivery.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
This match was 80,607.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is. Oh no, what has happened here? Gently done. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge! Goal, Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 4.
Nigeria choosing to make the first change.
14,
Germany get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
And the shot! No mistake! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Germany clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch.
Oh, what has happened here? So much time. Big chance! Brilliantly cut out. Aim forwards. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Davids. And here's Figo. Now it's Hullet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Schmeichel has that under control. Germany have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Rummenigge. Great chance! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Nigeria really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here,
everybody,
a clear
and welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game
Nigeria
that the passionate
against
crowd
Germany.
demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And already we're underway here.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iwobi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
And it's hoisted clear. Messi.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
And it's Hullet.
And he's picked out the run.
And he's searching, real chance!
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Brilliantly cut out.
Iwobi! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Could be danger here! First quarter of an hour gone.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the header!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, super ball! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Referee has just said play on. Vieira showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority.
And Hullet! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Hullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Iwobi. Hullet.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Mohamed Salah.
Germany couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Messi. That looks a good ball through.
Rummenigge might just make this.
Just eases him off the ball.
Mateus.
Oh, super find. Chance!
It's run.
Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And Nigeria are ahead!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Nigeria have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus.
Germany truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Rummenigge. Hullet. That has not gone well. And it's Iwobi. And here's Hullet. Figo. And he's cut it out. Mateus. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Oh, he's through, it's one-on-one, shot at goal!
And that would have been some goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Mateus.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yeah. Well, that's well seen too. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal.
Just a
and
quick
that is the
request
state of it
for
at the
everyone
break.
to please
1-0.
kindly remove any cars parked
Well,
on
obviously
the road
things
outside
are
the
not
stadium.
good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're underway again.
Germany really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Messi!
Now, who's going to be first to this? He's... Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Nigeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. Mohamed Salah looking understandably energised after his goal. Mateus gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Hullet chasing after it. That has been cut short. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Real chance here! Belletti gets it away. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Hullet, and Hullet! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Figo.
81,007.
Just about up to the hour now.
Germany showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's played him through. He's through.
Mohamed Salah!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Koundé cuts it out. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Can he put it away? It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Nigeria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Vieira, just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Hernandez, punched away, has a go! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Deftly away. And claimed it back swiftly. Mohamed Salah. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Germany are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter. Germany really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Oh, played right into his path. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mohamed Salah. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Well-timed, excellent interception. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's got away.
It's Salah!
And that is doing no harm at all. And that could set him on his way. And he's being shifted off it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Nigeria against Germany.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
We have already started here.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And it's Figo. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Figo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that was very necessary. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus, Figo. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Rummenigge. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he was quick to react. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Shapes to shoot! Goal, Germany!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mbappe wins the duel this time. Now it's Hullet. And it's Hullet. And that has put paid to that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Up he goes!
Harmlessly behind. Messi. That is a great pick out. Van Dijk makes the interception. And it's Iwobi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good spell of possession, this. That is a brilliant interception. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. That's a shade optimistic. He's gone forward. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Nigeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that could set him on his way. Germany are looking to break at pace. Salah. Vieira. Rummenigge. And it's Iwobi.
There will be 1 minute
And
added
Adams.
time.
Shifted upfield. Rummenigge. Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Germany come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Germany definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You would...
Rummenigge! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Vieira. And that interception was most necessary. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Hernandez. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he has been fouled there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the shot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Koundé gets across to intercept that.
80,950.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Mbappe. And he's straight offside.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Time and again they are repelled. Nice sequence of passes this.
Rummenigge!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He can run onto that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Decent hit! Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Quality ball.
Oh, can he get onto this? Germany still have the cards to affect this game. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, and it's Belletti.
Mbappe!
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Looking for the run. Adams. Threads one in. Looking for option.
He's had a hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Germany find a position of real strength now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe finds himself offside. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the match day noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Gullit. It's Figo. Rummenigge is onto this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And claimed it back swiftly. Iwobi. And here's Figo. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And here's Hullet. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he cuts out the supply. Vieira.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good alertness.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Figo. That has been cut short. Rijkaard makes the interception. Messi fiddles it through. It's Salah!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that's an errant pass. And he's there to belt it away. Mohamed Salah. Figo. Bullet. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Vieira. Mateus. No way through. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. He's gone forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a shade optimistic. Germany have reclaimed it. Hernandez going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's got full. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack.
There's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Vieira. It's Figo. He's picked his way through. Oh, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Mateus. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Stood up well to him there. Rummenigge hits one! Oh, it's come loose. And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Germany are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything.
Looks for the finish. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Figo. Rummenigge. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Belletti. Iwobi. Taken back almost at once. Rummenigge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. And he's quick to snatch it back. Mateus. He's through, now is he in? Dealt with nicely by the defence. He won't be happy with that one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohamed.
Real chance! And it's in!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Attention, changement.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rummenigge. Well, that pass isn't the best. And smartly reclaimed. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Figo. Mbappe. Chiellini cuts it out. Vieira. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Messi. He's away!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Rummenigge! Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Salah.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Germany seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi. Oh, important interception. Germany are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. He can run onto that. Mbappe! He's got away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mateus. Rummenigge. And Hernandez. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Germany need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's straight offside. Messi.
And the referee brings it to a close.
So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rummenigge.
Big shot, now the finish! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Mateus. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Messi. Mateus wins the duel this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Mateus. Iwobi. Pass is just off target. He won't be happy with that one. And here's a chance. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mateus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. This is what good chemistry is all about. He's been really sharp. That's a great interception.
And it's Vieira. And here's Figo. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mateus. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gets his pass away. That looks a cracking ball. He's away! Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
And Hullet!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Hullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Figo. Messi. That is good alertness. Khan punts it upfield.
Germany are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now that's well seen too. Vieira. Rummenigge. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that.
Big chance! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Germany are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And here's Figo. Oh, that's neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Iwobi. Now that has a goal!
And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 24.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's picked his way through.
Rummenigge!
And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Germany certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Cannavaro. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
It's Neymar! They've scored! Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
The ball's gone astray.
Looks for the finish!
Oh, brilliant save.
Bullet knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. There's the whistle for half-time.
Germany have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
And the game has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break.
Vieira. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception.
Hernandez.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh no, this does not look good. Hits one!
Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass. That has not gone well.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Rummenigge, he has found the way through.
And a header!
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Germany just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Vieira.
Mateus.
Mohamed Salah.
And the finish!
Adams with the clearance. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Pull it.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
Messi.
71
He's going to be disappointed with that.
898.
Rummenigge might just make this. Pull it. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? He's in.
Great hit! He's got a goal! And they are right back within touch!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And yes, it's him again.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Looking for the run.
Bigo
Herring.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Vieira! Oh, taken with style! And surely that settles it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Maldini. And it's Hullet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rummenigge. Vieira. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. He's got to be... Decent hit! Oh, what has happened here? That's going to go a long way.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hernandez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rummenigge. Outstanding save to keep that out.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Hullet. Messi. Over to the left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
He's shot a goal! He has done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Germany are having a ball here.